40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Breida. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Target. Safe.
Here's Breida. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
180!
No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180!
Hey. 4 down. Check 3.
21. Smoke!
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Come on, guys. We got this.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Blue draw course.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Breeze. Looking here for Schmidt downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Here we go. White 20! White.
Check. Hey, watch it.
Pilot, 64, weak. 6. White. Hey, wahoo!
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
180!
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Safety's creeping.
13!
Double up.
Hey, orbit!
Mike's 22.
2!
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to fire one. It got his man complete. And all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big
21.
44 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 22. Come off the ball hard.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
65.
Mike 22, he's coming.
Hey, Delta.
Mike.
Hey, defense, let's go. Mike's 22.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Let's go.
Here we go.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Come on.
That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Black 80!
Shift.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready.
The
5-9.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
This is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's just me
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
In your face.
Hey, switch gears.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Set. 5-8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
3 down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Kill. Slam.
Hey, Charlie.
Here's Breeze to throw. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. This will be, 38 yards out. So remember now, they've had some problems with the side here that have dogged visiting kickers in the first few years of Levi stated. Well, really any kicker for that matter. Not sure if that had any effect there, Charles, but that was not the greatest of kicks.
And no, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on that one. The field looks to be in great shape. He just kind of botched it.
Yeah, I agree. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we
The
go.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You remember me?
Now Garoppolo.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
So
Here we
after
go.
the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Kill.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Ready.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Hey, Alpha.
From the 40 now on second down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Go.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Here we go.
56.
Ready, catch.
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1.
Hey, watch the screen.
And he finds Cook. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kwan Williams. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo now.
Here we go.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
No. Off. Check out.
11. 21. Here we go. Hey, Foxtrot.
Garoppolo on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
36.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This is taken at his 4. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 65 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today if they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here we go,
So
here we go, here we go.
first and 10 now from the 30.
6. Buzz, buzz.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
80. 6, right there, right there.
12.
Hey, here I come.
Hey, zoom.
Here I come. Here I come.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Hey, alert.
Mike 56.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Here we go.
The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Mike's 56.
Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away,
here we go.
and brings up a fourth down decision.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike's 22. Mike's 22.
Hey. High 7. Go ahead.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Right there, 56.
Come on, D.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And now it's third down.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
Mike's 54.
Over.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Kill.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
56. Check 56.
There's Breeze.
Switch up.
And that is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's it.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Niners on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 3rd and short, McKinnon. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Here we go.
A lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
General West. Lock. 21.
Watch the smoke. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hatch it.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Goodwin able to haul it in. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber. 12, fellas. Here we go. 12. Hey, wahoo!
Garoppolo looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 40 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. Oh, no, and it's intercepted. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it. Field left.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from the City Beautiful.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Mike, set. 91. 5. Hey, eat. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Murray now looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Balaj. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Mike 34. Mike 34. Check back.
49.
Check 49. Check 49.
Jeff, go Jeff.
Get him. You got him.
Greystone, travel.
They run it with Balaj.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Let's go, boys.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Regular.
Under 10. 10.
They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
He's coming. Check him.
I'm here all
Yeah.
Check.
They'll run here with Balaj. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
SOS.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Watch the run. Zoom. Check.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Man, I got you.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Mike 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here we go.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Kill.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Get ready. Let's go. 15
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On first down, Drake. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, 41 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he bowls over him, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
We played to win.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, Mike. Hey, 5-0.
Balaj. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Feel it. Hey, orbit.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
We got double up.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch 20.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
They'll run on first down. Drake, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
Ready.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 3 down.
Now Murray, escaping the pressure right. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
We got three, fellas. We got single.
On first down, it's Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Forced out to a big loss here as he's taken down. Christian Wilkins. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Check safety. Watch twins.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first down.
You must be.
Regular.
Bang, 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 bang.
PPP.
Bang, bang.
Hey, Delta.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick, he's going to float this one deep right side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Pick 6, baby. Let's get this.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Check.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Good stuff. Keep doing that.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout
34.
as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
35. Hey, Charlie.
Check 24.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive back, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
You can't block me.
Regular.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Crunch time, defense.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
It's complete to Grant. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 31.
Check 50. Check 50.
Kill.
Check nickel.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
61.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
52 and 56. Hey, Alpha.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on fourth down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a
pickup of 6.
From the 39, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aqib Talib, the corner, with a sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj.
Kill. Turn up.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Strong. Feel it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3.
Golf.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
In your face.
And it's caught by Parker. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Fitzpatrick now. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Regular. Hey, seam 6.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
55's mine, guys, 55.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
Yes.
Pick the edge, pick the edge.
On the ball.
On second down, here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Here's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go.
A big gain of 38 there on third down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
Check 24.
Back to throw it, Murray. Buying time to his left. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Now Drake. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Got him.
Ready. X3. X3. Come. Ricky.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
It's our time.
Delta.
It's our time.
Shut up.
To throw is Murray. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.